Certainly, we would let the UK speak for itself in terms of what sovereign decisions they're going to make about providing ammunition. But, I mean, make no mistake, I mean, this is yet another straw man through which the Russians are driving a stake. This kind of ammunition is fairly commonplace, been in use for decades. I think what's really going on here is Russia just doesn't want Ukraine to continue to take out its tanks and render them inoperative. And if that's really the concern, if the Russians are very concerned about their tanks staying fully operational, they can just take them across the border back into Russia and take them out of Ukraine. They don't belong there in the first place. That would be my recommendation if they're concerned about threats to their tanks. No change to our policy on fighter jets at this time. Nothing to speak to. I think the Pentagon laid out in more detail yesterday the decision-making on the Abrams tanks. We have said from the very beginning, heck, we've been saying this since the war began, that we know there's a sense of urgency we all share. Time is no one's friend here in this war. And that's why, really, throughout this long process, we have, at unprecedented speed, been able to provide capabilities to the Ukrainian armed forces. And that includes with small systems like Stingers and artillery ammunition to big systems. Now, the bigger systems, they take a little bit more time, and you got to make sure there's a supply chain in place. You got to make sure that the Ukrainian troops are trained. So it does take a little bit more time. As they worked through the Abrams decision, which was through a different mechanism than drawdown authority, the Pentagon was able to find a workaround to get a version of the Abrams tanks there a little bit sooner.